I'm Taylor.
I'm Val.
Today is November 4th, and this is your Gopher News for the week.
Senior photos and quotes are due November 15th, which will be sent to Miss Brazil, right here at the email. Make sure to label it Senior Photo.
PCC Preview Day is also November 15th. More details to come with that.
National elections are tomorrow, November 2nd.
We had an opportunity to meet with the council candidates. Let's take a look at that.
And Council President Piazza is actually excused for this evening, and I am Mayor Travis Stovall. So again.
What did you do before?
Yeah, so I grew up job-wise. I was a barista for many years. That was what I did through high school and through college.
I do mediations for the Oregon Department of Human Services where someone's lost their kid and they're trying to get them back from state care. I do landlord-tenant mediation where people are trying to avoid the eviction process or kind of need help going through that process.
And I've always been a pretty independent, hardworking person. So the idea of starting my own business instead of going back to school or working my way up through a company really excited me. And so I started Sugar Cubed when I was 22 years old out of my parents' basement in Sandy. I think that when you show up for your community, they're going to show up for you, for your business. And that's how we've been able to gain the popularity that we have.
When we talk about what are my focuses going in, we have a couple big things that just happened in Gresham. So we had a Gresham safety levy that just passed. That's a big deal for Gresham. It's a big tax. There's a lot of people who are concerned about where that money's going to go, if it's going to be spent how they want it to be spent.
Yeah, I think when it comes to reducing crime, we really need to focus on two things. One is the work that Gresham is already doing with the mental health crisis and providing resources for people struggling through that. And number two, I think it's really important that we actually have accountability for crime.
Quite frankly, I think everyone who's running wants to stop the increase in crime. I think everyone wants to stop the increase in crime. So the question is how, right? How do we want to face this?
I recently went on a ride along with the Gresham police, and it was really eye-opening to, see the process of someone who evaded police. We look up his record. He has several felonies on his record. We catch him, arrest him, and I asked the officer, I was like, how long is he going to be in jail for? And he said, 3 or 4 hours. And I was like, with this many felonies on his record, he's only going to be in jail for a couple hours. And he's like, yeah, that's just how the process works right now.
So they have the behavioral health unit that rides alongside. So a behavioral health unit is like a trained therapist or a social worker who rides with a police officer who can then go and take care of mental health issues. So that we're not just putting police as kind of like our Band-Aid fix-all to solve every problem we have.
To all the people watching this right now, possibly turning 18 soon, or seniors that are already 18, why should they vote for you?
I think it's important to vote and be engaged with the process because particularly at a local level, you can really make a difference. I know on a national scale, it might not seem like your vote means much with how like the Electoral College works and stuff, but at a local level, every single vote counts. And if you have if you've ever looked at Gresham historically with their city council races and mayor races, it comes down to, dozens of votes, not hundreds, but like single digit to 2-digit number of votes that separate candidates.
So I think they should vote for me because I'm out here talking to you. I'm out here engaging with the community. But more important than anything, you should vote. And I'm going to tell you why that's so important. When you listen to the conversations in council, when you listen to elected officials, they talk about who's voting. And that's how they make their decisions. If 18-year-olds start voting, they're going to start asking those 18-year-olds what they want to see. They're going to start caring about the 18-year-olds. But if you don't vote, they don't care about you.
Who you have sitting at the table at city council You want somebody who represents your community well, someone you feel like you can relate to, you can have a conversation with. And I think that I can bring all of those things to the table for the younger generation for sure.
Right now, the majority of people who are consistently voting are 50 to 60. And that's reflected in policy decisions. So if you want Gresham to be your city and you want it to reflect what you want to see in the city, you have to start by voting. Doesn't matter who you vote for. I think you should vote for me, but I'll put it out there, just vote. That's going to be the most important thing.
The opinion, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as you vote. That's the most important thing.
If you are 18 and eligible to vote, don't forget your vote matters.
The Beauty and the Beast musical opens this Friday, and you can order tickets right here.
Remember, the food drive is still going on. Cans and non-perishables can still be turned into your advisory class.
Winter sports tryouts are coming up this week. We have basketball, wrestling, and more.
For Gopher on the Street this week, we asked who your celebrity crush is.
Mine is Nate Gilkey.
Mine is Marcus Brown.
And now on to the Gophers. Okay, pause.
Manny Montana.
Minnie Montana?
Manny Montana.
Okay.
The girl from Transformers.
Oh my gosh.
What's his name? Jacob Elordi.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Jennifer Aniston.
Oh.
No, I don't have one.
You don't have one?
Let's say Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj? We'll get back to you.
Ooh. Zendaya.
Zendaya?
Alicia Keys.
Okay. Crush.
Michael B. Jordan. Drew Starkey.
Okay.
Michael B. Jordan or Jacob Elordi.
Okay.
So I don't really think he's a celebrity, but I really like Ryan Williams.
Okay.
Mine's Rashee Rice from the Chiefs.
Okay. Oh,
Jalen Hurts.
she loves her a good Eagles quarterback. Atwood, who is your celebrity crush?
I'm gonna have to say somebody you don't even know.
Let's hear it.
Angela Bassett.
Okay.
And then I would say Halle Berry.
Okay. Do you got one?
Berry.
Holly Berry? Okay. Thanks, guys.
Janelle Monáe.
Okay.
Brad Pitt.
Brad Pitt. Yes. Thanks, guys. Do you guys want to answer a question? All right, Gophers, that's it for today. We'll see you next week.
And now with Christopher for the weather of the week.
Good morning, Gophers. It's your weather host, Christopher. Temperatures are still the same, cold as usual, even during the night. Wednesday and Thursday are completely sunny, so get some fresh vitamin D. But of course, we still have some raining days, so keep your umbrellas, stay dry, and stay warm, and enjoy the rest of the broadcast. Back to you, Taylor and Val.
Thank you, Christopher, for the weather. And that's all for today, Gophers.
We'll see you next week.
Thanks
Thank you
for
for watching.